All right, so here's a different kind of take on that, and that's the all day, every day scoop neck cami. 20,000 of these have already been sold. This is one of their top sellers. This will be 90 nylon, 10 spandex for you, machine wash, delicate, cold, and then line dry it for the best. It is fitted, as you can tell, and 3 easy pays at $8 to get it home and to try it. What does not work is when we're trying to, and this really has been the season, and I'm sure there's so much crochet, there's eyelet out there, which means you need to wear a base layer for the most part, unless you don't mind people seeing your bra, but it looks appropriate when you have what we're calling a base layer on. And the nice part about this is if you wear a regular tank top, it's not as fitted, and then you're putting your garment over it, so then you're adding bulk to yourself. Where these are fitted and slimming, that's the difference on them. This is a scoop neck, and we've got tons of colors in this one because it's been that popular. So this is going to be your rose tan?
Yes, it is.
Okay, this is rose tan. Then your black. Then this one is mulberry.
No, I'm sorry, I think this is mulberry back here.
Okay, that's mulberry.
This is actually rose tan.
Okay.
This pinky color.
And that's oatmeal?
And this is the oatmeal. See how it's almost pink?
Yeah, it is.
It's very confusing.
When you put it near the pink, it is.
It is.
So I'm going to start over again. Go with me. Here's the oatmeal. So it's definitely pinker when you put it near the pink. That's rose tan.
This is rose tan.
Okay. That's white. You have black in your hand. Flash us the black if you don't mind, please. Here's the light heather gray. This is the only heathered one. This is a very pretty beige color, sort of like white chocolate. And then this is your mulberry color.
So pretty.
All right. All right. So now, and all those colors will be easier to even see on QVC.com. All right. So talk to me about this.
Let's take you on a little tour. So this is very similar to the tank that we just discussed, but the difference is really in the straps. And with these straps here, I'm going to flip it around so you can see, you've got adjustable straps, you know, kind of like a bra would give you, and it's a super satiny feeling, but this is very important to some people to have the adjustability up top, especially depending on your height, because these do come down a little bit longer. So you're still getting all of the great features that we talked about earlier in that tank, and you're getting them with this one, except you're getting adjustable straps. So you've got the beautiful scoop neck. It's going to peek out. I like to wear this under pieces that have a really low cut neckline.
So sort of like a surplice or a wrap dress, or, you know, lots of times, if you love jumpsuits, they're many times very open on the top.
Yeah, again, I mentioned I'm a little larger busted, so I tend to have that issue a little bit more, but it's been a great piece for that for me.
Perfect.
It does come up higher under the arm, so it's not going to be, some of them are lower and you can almost see a bra line, but I also wear this if I have a larger opening in the arm.
Ooh, excellent idea.
Yes, it's great for that because it's going to disguise the bra. And you can see it on Bridget. I love this heather gray because to me this looks a little bit sportier, and you can actually wear this if you are a gym goer or you like to work out. Now we don't call this athleisure, but it could absolutely be a piece of athleisure that you're going to work out in, because again, it's going to give you that light hug in the center. And look at how fabulous she looks in it.
She does look killer
in
that.
She does, yes. And you know, it's giving her that smoothing that she needs from the top to the bottom down into, you can see on Bridget where it comes down a little lower, it cuts off down around her leg line, so you're getting that smoothing from the top of the shoulder down to the bottom, and I love
Bridget,
that gray.
You're 5'9"? I always want to make you taller. 5'7", and do you mind? A large, okay.
Okay.
So you can get an idea. And she looks amazing. Adrienne is 5'9". She wears a large for us. She looks absolutely beautiful in this. These are the kind of pieces that you could wear different ways. You know, lots of times we talk about button front shirts being shackets, if you will.
I wear that all the time.
This would be perfect.
Super cute.
Right? Because a lot of us have those, and button down shirts will become even more important to us when we move into fall and winter. So something like this under underneath it would be perfect. I love the idea that it has adjustability to
Yeah.
it, because now you're not having it hit you wherever the manufacturer made it hit you. Now you can really customize it, because sometimes you might want it lower, sometimes you might want it up a little higher.
That's a good point. Yeah, if you want it to show or if you don't want it to
Right.
show. This is a great transitional piece, and I love that you talked about that with fall. You know, we're still a little ways away from that, but I wore this as a base layer when we went skiing, you know, as something
perfect.
that I could
Right,
wear
right.
to just sit against my skin. And again, it's not going to trap the heat and cause
Yeah,
you to
these are
sweat.
super comfortable.
Super breathable, super comfy, and it's going to give you that level 2 compression in the center. It's not going to smush your bust line, and then just right here on the outer parts, you get a level 3. So it's going to, you know, give you the compression you need in the areas that you need it most.
Oatmeal. Here's your heather gray. Here's your black. Here's your rose tan. Your white, and it's a pure white. This one is your beige, which is like white chocolate. And then there's your mulberry. So tell us what you need, $24. Use your credit card, take advantage of the easy pay on this. And the price is great. It's a wonderful way to get to really know Shapermint. Totally convinced the technology in this brand, the feel of the fabric, and the opportunity to feel and look our very best. Definitely easy to do with Shapermint. Laura, it was really nice working with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
enjoyed
much.
it.
I look forward to having you on with us
Thank you
again.
so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I'm not going anywhere, because time to talk about the today's special value. An entire hour of Clark's coming up next.